Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aries for the week of August 21st, 2023. I'm trying to get these out early. Oh my god, but people won't leave me the damn alone. Show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And my North nodes are up 1 through 12, so check that out on the glossary page. Also, the monthly horoscope is up as well for the month of August. So on Monday, the sun is getting ready to move into the sign of Virgo, into your 6th house of daily routine and pets, which I talk about that on the on the monthly horoscopes. And then you have a stellium happening in your 6th house. So for some of you, this could be doctor's procedures coming up at this time. This could be dealing with family, God forbid, who could be going through it and dealing with health issues, or the focus could be on family outside the home at this time. This is a very productive time period for you. We have a kite energy happening with Pisces at this time with the Earth trine. So this could also be business picking up, or you could be starting a new routine. You can be throwing yourself into something new. You can be giving other people your expertise advice, or a great time for teachers. You can appreciate the change of pace when it comes to your routine. This could also be getting a job at this time. You may be bothered by something but not know what it is. Since you are likely to be in a bad mood, it's best to take time off if possible, or kind of be by yourself for a period of time. You may be worried about finances or your partner's finances at this time. This could be dealing with debt issues, taxes. There could be some domestic unrest happening here. Mars in your 6th house is not well aspected. You can be forgetful, accident prone, or absent-minded. Often there's an increase of personal popularity. Others may find you more attractive than usual. You're more inclined to want to have fun and enjoy yourself. A good time to socialize and express your love or express yourself. Love relationships can be enjoyed. There's an increase of romanticism and intimacy through greater sharing. Investments tend to receive favorable returns. Self-expression is favored. You will become aware of how these relationships are working and whether they are mutual or one-sided affairs going on. Any relationships that become difficult now, it's gonna be like a time for a revision, as you need to reassess, because Venus is in retrograde in your 5th house, what you gain from that relationship. What is the purpose of that relationship being in your life? For some of you, this could be your relationships may lead to an increase of your spending by you, so watch out for your spending. You may spend more due to obligations that you have at this time with this energy here. Then on Tuesday, Vesta in the 3rd house is forming a kite energy here with Neptune in retrograde. And this is change happening, good news coming up, and positive communications. There is a general time for communications and reconciliations. This could be a situation here where you're kind of hashing out reasons why you snapped at certain people in your life, reasons why you had falling outs with them at this time with this energy. So you're rehashing the past, of course, because Mercury's in retrograde, but also you're more open about speaking about your past traumas, and you're opening up to this person on why it is that you behave the way that you do. This is a good time for therapy as well, to help you heal and move on from past hurt. This is a good time to be more relatable to other people, because you're able to put yourself in their shoes. This could be you sharing your testimony to a group, or your experience to a group as well, and being able to open up to others in regards to past trauma, and helping you connect and bond with others by being vulnerable. This is really a cathartic time for you emotionally. You can be more relatable or more vulnerable with this energy. This could be a great time for those of you in media and social media, and showing your vulnerability to the world. You could be feeling a little bit more comfortable with people that you surround yourself with at this time, and opening up more to the people that you are around with more, like family or friends who are like family, with this energy here as well. Then we have this shift in your thought process going on because of new information coming up in your life, new words of wisdom, epiphanies. There could be pending legal matters that take a surprise turn, usually for the better. Travel now is exciting and full of adventure. For some of you here, you may surprise yourself either in your way of thinking or your way of doing things now can be changing. For some of you, I feel like whatever has been bothering you, you're going to say something and it's going going to bring a lot of revelations or a lot of healing energy, and it could be what I just talked about something being cathartic and you being sharing and open about your wounds at this time with this energy, and other people respecting like the reason why you react in such ways, and maybe even making a point not to piss you off or not to do certain things because they know it upsets you. For some of you, investments may bring unexpected or unstable results, or children in your life can be a bit exciting. There's lots of mental stimulation going on, which you guys really appreciate, and change coming around, and ending of a relationship can happen as well. A start of a new career path, or even a start of a new promotion and stuff like that could be happening, is going to give you more freedom and independence. This is all about being about your individuality at this time with North Node in Aries. So you can be receiving some much needed confidence boost. I feel whatever resistance that you have experienced in the past, that can be let go of at this time, and you can feel more in control of your situation. You may not feel restricted anymore. You may leave a situation here with this energy because it could be like emotionally too much for you, because wherever you've been restless and feeling bored, now is the time to take initiative and leaving that situation. But you're doing this during the shadow period and Mercury going retrograde on the 23rd with the Sun, and Mercury in retrograde with the Sun. The Sun does not go retrograde, it keeps moving forward, or else we'd be in darkness like 6 months out of the year, like Alaska or something like that. But this is going to be a time period here where it's going to bring about a lot of changes. Now, again, you do have an emphasis in your 6th house area. So for some of you, this could be dealing with health issues. This could be dealing with doctor procedures. You can be a bit of a hypochondriac at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be thinking like you're pregnant. So I would be careful with this and go see a doctor. You may have issues with other people at this time because certain people could be pulling the wool over your eyes and making you like lying to you, basically. So there could be like a lot of misunderstandings or confusion by somebody in your life, and somebody is lying to you, and you may know you may know about it too. Somebody could be trying to oppress you at this time, and you may do something about it. Others will look to you for leadership more than usual. You project confidence and success. You're capable of accomplishing a great deal now, but because there is this flowing transit, there is a danger that you may feel content and do nothing with this energy. New business deals can happen. This is a great time for revisiting old projects. Relationships with men and authority figures could improve. If you search yourself, you will find that your perspective is broadening. There is an increased openness to new ideas, cultural lifestyles that you don't normally encounter. There is a very successful time for investments and financial dealings. Then the 24th, the Lilith moon is sesquadrating Chiron, who is now in retrograde. So you can have some difficulties with other people because you're analytical in your way of thinking. You can have a difficult time putting yourself in other people's shoes. You can be more about your good energy and not trying to get involved or invested in other people's drama. You're very short with others as well because you don't want to get involved. Other people in your life want to help you, or you want to help them, or they want to dump on you, and you're not having it. You're like, move on. You have a mutable square happening with the 12th, 3rd, and 6th and 9th house, so this may not be the easiest energy time for you. You can feel restless energy. You could be bored with your routine. You can be needing to be adaptable, and you may be the subject of a lot of detours while running errands. Relatives, siblings, neighbors tend to misunderstand you. You often have a hard time explaining yourself. You may be busier than usual running errands at this time that seem very inconvenient to you. Distractions cause business to take longer than usual. For some of you, you could have problems with your mail at this time. Either your mail is going to get lost or rerouted. You may be busier around the office than usual and prone to headaches. You may be prone to redo, repeat, rewrite, because it's Mercury in retrograde, your mistakes. This is the best time for learning and education. Relationships with neighbors may grow closer, and relatives may be rather busy and either take too much of your time or not enough. There is, for some of you here, this is a time of a hectic schedule. So this could also be business picking up and you definitely changing your routine this week to meet the demands of whatever brand new is coming up. So then on the 25th, you can be getting along with coworkers or your employer. You tend to come up with the coolest ideas now because I think like you're like so bored and you hate this energy, but don't worry, we're almost out of it. Come Rosh Hashanah, after Rosh Hashanah, and then things change, okay? So, this is getting out of difficult problems, and you're really good at crisis situations and problem solving. Like I said, you have a lot of common sense. It could be difficult for some of you to get friends together. You need your thank you at this time. You can be annoyed with others because other people are not giving you credit for all that you do. You really want your thank you at this time. For some of you, this is making certain sacrifices that you're doing, whether it be at work or certain situations or with your relationships. When it comes to family and family members going through something, you could be feeling some kind of way about it at this time, and throwing a and just kind of like just being annoyed because people are putting you in certain situations that you don't want to be in. Okay, you're just not feeling appreciated at this time for all that you do, and other people taking credit for all your work. You could be fighting with your kids, adult kids at this time, especially because all that you do for them and the little that you get in return. Isn't that parenthood though? For others of you, you may have lessons with money coming up at this time. It could be hard calling in those favors for other people because other people seem to have forgotten all the stuff that you've done for them all of a sudden financially. But then when you go out to reach your hand, everybody's like, oh, no, dude, I can't help you. So be careful with that. I feel like either you're feeling the crunch of your finances, you can be feeling things very intensely, and you may not be able to take care of others at this time, or you may have to be a little bit more strategic or resourceful this week with your spending. Okay, let's see what's in the cards. So the first card I come up with is the Chariot. So for some of you here, this is receiving a confidence boost at this time with this energy here. This could be receiving some much needed good news with this energy as well, or like a confidence boost in regards to career. The Ace of Wands, you're open to trying new things. This could be working smarter, not harder. For some of you, you could be starting trends at this time with this energy. You could be impressing the boss at this time with your new ideas and new ways of thinking. You do benefit through other people at this time for some of you here. I feel like for others of you, this is a beautiful time for relationships. It's a time of empowerment for you. This is overcoming certain fears or obstacles or emotional hangups at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be pregnancy coming up as well. Okay, so if you feel like you're pregnant, don't just assume, go visit the doctor. Okay, so it could be like something like that happening with this energy. I do see you benefiting through your partner at this time. So there could be your partner could be getting a job this week, so this could be a great time for more money coming to you guys at this time with this energy. This could be also your partner starting a business here with this energy. This could also be dealing with alliances at this time, and this could be a situation here where you helped this person grow in the past, and now they're repaying the favor, and wherever they're growing, they're taking you with them. So it could be a situation like that, and they're just grabbing their friends and people that help them, and they're grabbing you and taking you along for the ride too, because you helped them grow in the past. All right, the Fool card brings about new beginnings coming up for you, a blase energy, a happy week for you. It seems like for some of you, this could be retraining on certain things, so be careful with work at this time, because work may feel like you forgot how to do certain things, and it could be retraining you on that. So be careful. Don't try to bend the rules or break the rules, because you could be retrained on certain things, because you tend to go off and do your own thing at this time with this energy as well. So be careful with that. The Three of Coins talks of growth happening for you. I feel for some of you, this could be a slow time period for you in regards to career. So you can feel really bored with career, or wanting to switch things up with career to keep things interesting for yourself as well. I feel for some of you that this could be a situation here where you and another person don't like another person, and this could be bringing you two closer at this time. Or for some of you extreme cases, it could be a situation with the baby mama, baby drama happening here, and you could go to court. You can go to court only to make friends with the other woman that the partner got pregnant, okay? So then you two could find yourself being buddy-buddy with each other because you guys are in the same boat. I feel also you're starting a new life at this time for some of you here as well. The Page of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time. For some of you, there could be a secret relationship, or you could be like having a crush on somebody at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be revealing that. For some of you, this could be a secret love affair happening, but you're not bringing it out yet into the open because you may have just left a relationship, so you just kind of want to keep it quiet at this time. The King of Wands, you're very revolutionary in your way of thinking. This is also work smarter, not harder at this time. And I feel like you may appreciate the little changes, that I feel like minute changes that you're going to make this week, but it's going to help you in the long run. And it's going to probably make you work quicker or make you work smarter at this time. I do see a beautiful emotional renewal brings creative manifestations into your life at this time with this energy. So it's a beautiful energy time for you in general. I feel also you could be dealing with somebody that's another fire sign, and this person could be stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy as well. The King of Coins. Oh, lots of men in your cards this week with this energy. This person may have words of wisdom to share with you, or this person may be giving you their expertise advice on something that they already been through. So this is kind of correlating with the astrology. This could be you or somebody else doing this for you and kind of giving you word of wisdom and trying to steer you in the right direction. For some of you, this is a beautiful time. For those of you in media and social media with this energy, you may have like a better grasp on social media and what other people want from you at this time. The Temperance card, you're more about your stability here. You're more about your sanity. You're not trying to rock the boat with anybody or anything at this time. This could also be a period where it's just too quiet and you could be bored, and this could be dealing with work and home for some of you. The Ten of Wands, I feel like you could be more of a realist at this time because all the planets in retrograde, and you can be more about like, I feel like you have to touch it, see it in order to believe it at this time with this energy. Either than that, you're not going to believe it. For some of you, you could be buying a piece of real estate at this time with this energy, so this could be a move happening for you as well. For some of you, you're doing the inner work to improve your outer life. For others of you, you're more about your freedom at this time, so this could be getting rid of certain routines, changing up your routine at this time so you could do you at this time and be more about your freedom, okay? For others of you, this could be having greater discernment when it comes to business matters with this energy, maybe getting a lawyer or somebody or an investor to help you. I feel also you are investing and saving in your money as well. The Eight of Swords, you're going through it emotionally during this time period as well, so watch your emotional self. Again, just like the astrology, you could be triggered by somebody in your life at this time, and you could be really triggered this week and a lot of like emotional tar because Neptune is well aspected and Neptune's in retrograde. So this is a time of acknowledging your past hurts and what bothers you. And then you have a stellium with Mars in your 6th house, so you're also very opinionated and you're very straightforward and honest when expressing yourself or expressing your hurts of the past and things like that, and really creating your boundaries with other people or letting other people know what your boundaries are. I do see that for some of you here, that you have lessons with money. For some of you, you have a lot of planets in Libra, or you're a Libra rising, or you have a stellium in Libra. And Libras do this a lot, okay? And Capricorns do this too. You are worrying about money when you have money. Okay, so you're feeling poor when you have plenty. All right, so count your blessings at this time. Gratitude is the attitude. Don't go into that lack energy because 1, you'll drive yourself crazy, and then 2, you'll give yourself a lot of anxiety. Okay, so if it's been difficult, know that it'll be all right, especially if you have plenty. All right, the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out at this time. The Queen of Coins, I feel this is a great time for business picking up. This could be like around Thursday and Friday. This could also be a financial windfall coming to you, money owed to you. For some of you, you could be traveling to go to business conventions or certain conventions going on, or a college sweep week could be happening for you in your college. So you could be making new friends that way, or you could find new love during those time periods of college sweep week or whatever festival you're going to. There's more responsibilities coming to you. I do feel like you or your partner are going to, one of you is going to start a business or go back to school while the other one financially supports the other one at this time. Okay, I do see money worries, but again, the cards are saying don't worry about it. The Ace of Cups, I do see emotional validation, new love coming into you. So you know what time it is. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. I feel for some of you here, I feel like you could be in disbelief about certain things that are happening. So you might be pleasantly surprised this week in regards to how somebody else feels about you with this energy. Maybe you'll talk to somebody new and didn't realize how strong the connection was, kind of situation as well with this energy. I feel for some of you here that this can be you could be a workaholic and kind of throwing yourself into your work, not really looking for love at this time, but it can happen. The Eight of Wands, talks of traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. Alrighty. The Eight of Coins, I feel for some of you here that, you know, the focus more on your financial stability at this time. This could also be a time of adulting and doing something like you've never done before. So this is a new experience, but this new experience brings about maturity to you at this time, and you needing to take responsibility over certain things. I feel like for some of you, this could be second chances in regards to court. Like you almost went to jail, but then you don't have to go to jail now, and you're going to turn a new leaf, because I think that this was like you really got shook up by the situation. So you may be going to therapy at this time to work on anger management with this energy here, or you could be going back to the person and apologizing to the person for your actions towards them as well. But I do feel like you have some learning tools that you could use for coping during this time period as well. I feel for others of you, you need to be careful how much you do for other people, because you have the inability now, because the stellium in the 6th house, of saying no to others. So make sure you utilize that nasty, nasty word no more, okay? Because you're going to find yourself working more than you want to, okay? For some of you, you are following your passion projects at this time with this energy here. I do feel like you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy as well, of course. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy. You're more about your stability and your sanity here. You're not so quick to jump into anything new because you're being more of a realist at this time. The Four of Cups, you're using this time period to work on yourself and focus on self-care and self-help at this time with this energy. So yeah, you're staying more to yourself, I feel, and just focusing on you, okay? The World card, mastering your emotional self. For some of you, this could be whatever it is that you called could be coming true at this time with this energy. I feel like this could be taking creative risks that will unlock long-held dreams that you've had with this energy. This could also be traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy as well. The Emperor card, for some of you, the focus on father or uncle. This could be visiting father and uncle at this time with this energy. I feel like they could be very stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy. I feel like they're more about their financial security, so they're not going to really, you need to talk numbers with them in regards to when it comes to what you want at this time. I feel like for some of you here, things in your life could be a bit of a process with this energy. For some of you, you could be wanting more responsibility at this time. You could be wanting to travel more with this energy as well. The Ten of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you can be like your perspective and outlook or opinion about life can be changing as well, or your opinion about this person in your life that you are very nostalgic for, that could be changing as well. For some of you, you're going to go back to family at this time because you want more of a spiritual connection with family, okay? The Five of Cups, I feel like there could be certain restrictions being placed on you. This could be father not paying for certain things anymore. This could be your job not paying for certain things anymore. But this is certain things no longer apply at this time because you're growing and changing, okay? And you don't need these crutches in your life anymore because it's asking you to become more financially reliable on yourself. The Tower card, you could be visiting father's side of the family this week. For some of you, this is traveling coming up during this energy time. For others of you, this could be a move happening as well. All right. I love you, my Rams. If you would like a reading with me, check out the link in the description box below. Kisses.